you and kind of let you speak a little bit, sir.
Okay, wonderful. My name is Jonathan Braniff, and I'm CEO of Block Junction. And Block Junction is an organization that services the credit union and the credit union movement by providing services that are kind of beyond the realm of what the credit union is able to provide, whether that's non-traditional banking services or other kinds of services, which allows us to combine together to create more strength as we continue to build networks. So we've got GBA involved, we've got Block Junction involved, we've got Mavennet Federal Credit Union. There's various different other organizations that are coming into the mix as we create this kind of network of people really focused and dedicated on transforming the lives of ordinary people. To give you a little bit of an example of some of the things that we can do. So think about banking products themselves. So one of the things that we're really focused on is opening up credit and opportunity for people that have had challenges with the banking system and with financial services in general. You know, free services go to people with money that don't even notice that they're getting the free services, while people at the bottom of the spectrum that are struggling to live, survive, create whatever's next, are basically lambasted with all of these different costs and structures that really make it difficult to innovate and be creative. We want to open up creativity through this banking system and through this network. The GBA is an incredible community. Just listen to the people that are involved with this network, all the people all over the world. What happens here in the United States can eventually evolve into all different parts of the world to create community-based banking systems that allow us to rebuild our communities. If you look around, you look at the Midwest, look at the north of England, look at the Benelux of Paris, look at all of these different places around the world where we ran into this kind of monetization of everything and capitalization of things that we care about to the point that it loses meaning and value. We've lost our value and our connection with it. And a part of what Maven is about is to reconnect that value and reconnect it back into communities. That's why it's so important that GBA is the first community, because this is the most powerful blockchain community in the world. And we are building a blockchain credit union. So think about these three basic services. Number one, we want to get rid of predatory banking practices. So how do you do that with this network? Number one, you make it easy to cash a check on your phone. Number two, you make it easy for money to be distributed somewhere in the world through the blockchain. So it isn't expensive for people to send money back home or whatever it is they need to do to grow and operate and develop their businesses. And number three, you make it easy for someone to get money on Friday that gets them to Monday so they can get by. That's number one. Number two, get rid of all bank fees and get rid of those fees, those $35 fees that have been hit by pretty much everybody who's been on these calls who lives in the United States, because all the major banks charged about $1 billion to people. So we've got to change how we do banking, and we've got to do that as a community and as a network. We can change how we do this, and we can do this together. So just imagine the opportunity of what can be done in your community with the blockchain or with blockchain businesses, and how does that connect into a credit union? It's an incredible opportunity for all of us. And this begins by opening your own account and building a network wherever you are and connecting us all together to be able to do something that can make people's lives better within our network and across our community.